March it out, take your march. So right here it is Get Fit. I do have 2 different size bands out today. We'll be using bands today. We'll also be using the wall. We have wall squats coming up. Have water ready to go. Grab water whenever you want it. And here we go. Keep your march. Take it out, out, in. It's your out, out, in, out, out, in. Now march wide, stay wide. There's your wide march. Stop your feet, take some squats, down and up. Here we go. Here comes your down and up for your squat. Warming up, hips, knees, ankles. Start small. This time, stay low, cow cat. Plant your hands on your thighs. Get your cow cat. Really good movement for your back. We take one more. Rolling yourself all the way up, shoulders back and down. Once you're there, tap and reach. Here comes that lengthening. Tap and reach, tap and reach. Arm sweeps across the front. Here comes your step touch, side to side. It is heel front and push front. Take a little heel and push, heel and push. Let's take it. Hamstring curl, pull back. You're going to take it into a little hamstring curl, pull it back, open up the quadricep, squeeze the glutes. Step touch, side to side. Take it back to your side to side. Heel front, push front. Do that again. Take your little heel and push. We're going to go into stretching. Hold your right foot forward. Sit back. Hamstring stretch. Once you're there, tap the foot down and up. Out and in. Stop the foot. Shift your weight forward. Here's your reach up. Pull down. Take your up. Bring it down. There's your up and down. Bring your back knee in, stretch out your quadricep, your hip, open up the upper back. There is that stretch here. Drop the arms, bring the back leg forward. Here comes your hamstring stretch on the other side. Tap the foot down and up. Take the foot out and in. Stop the foot, shift your weight forward. Here's your reach up, pull down. There is that stretch, lower leg, shoulders. Lift and pull down. One more time. Bring the back knee in, arms come behind, open up your chest. Drop the arms, bring yourself up, come back into your march. March it out, march it out, march it out. Lift the knees a little higher. Take it into a little bigger march. Let's tap the knee. Add a little tap, tap. Pull the arms down. Keep the knees going. There's your little pull down, pull down. Keep pulling the arms down. Hamstring. Take the heel behind you. I mean quadricep right there. There's your little heel. Let's pull our arms straight back. Take it back right here. Open up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Upright row. Here comes the upright row. Little pull and pull, warming every part of our shoulders up. Step touch, side to side. You can keep the upright row. There's your upright row with your step touch. Slow down your feet. Take a a couple step up and over right here. Balance, up and over, up and over. There's your up and over, up and over. Bigger is more challenging. If you don't want to lift up high, step further. Think distance. That'll be a little more challenging. Bring yourself back into your march. Here comes your march. March it out, march it out, march it out. Shake it out, grab a sip of water. First two moves we're gonna do planks. We're going to do deadlifts. Today, think of this as we're going back to basics. We're gonna be doing our classic basic exercises. Here comes your plank. Now I'm doing my planks, I'm doing my stuff on the chair today. Now think lift up between your collar or your chest, between your shoulder blades. Each exercise today, 45 seconds, 15 seconds to transition. We're going to start by doing the plank, follow with the deadlift to really get everything warmed up. 10 more seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. Shake it out. Let's start by taking the hands behind your head. We're going to wake up our lower body, hands behind your head. And then here we go. It's your hinge and bring it up. So the plank uses the entire body from the top of the head to the heels. This good morning, really think about warming up hamstrings and glutes, core, back. Chin stays level. Press your head into your hands as you come up. We're taking a couple more here. There's your down and up. Stay strong. Focus on lifting with the legs. 2 more. 1 more time. When you finish this one, we go back to planks. You're going to bring yourself back into your plank position. I'm going to be staying on my chair. We are going to add the leg out to the side. So think lift up between your shoulder blades, get out of your wrist, strong through your center, little tap of the foot to the side. So now you're doing this little half jack, toe slides out to the side, out to the side. 45 seconds total. And again, zip up the core, squeeze the glutes as the foot moves to the side. Everything else is stationary. And focus on that exhale. The deeper you exhale, the deeper you can get into your core. Here's your last one. Bring yourself up. Shake it out right here. Give yourself a little shake. Next move, deadlift. This time I am going to use the band. So if you have a band and you want to use it, go for it. If you don't want to use a band, don't worry about it. If you want to use weights, you can use weights. Just make sure shoulders back and down. And here we go. You slide down. You slide up. Slide down. Now, little bend in the knees. That's important because when you lock out your knees, you start bringing stuff into your low back. That's why you hear me say, soften your knees, little bend in your knees, all that stuff is for your low back. There's your hinge down and your lift up. Your hinge down and lift up. Let's do one more. Take it down and up. Then when you finish this one, carefully take your feet off your band and set your weights down if you're using weights. We have one more plank to go. This time I'm going to take you down to your elbows, little different version. You're bringing yourself lower down to the floor. I'm staying on my chair. And then once you're there, slide your foot out to the side again. So you might notice when you're lower on your elbows, little bit harder. Work a little harder to keep the glutes still, core engaged, straight line, keep pressing into your elbows, lifting up between your shoulder blades. And then exhale brings your rib cage in and together. One more time on each side. And then when you finish that, bring yourself back up. We have one more deadlift round to go. Band or no band. We're going to step on the band. Make sure your shoulder is back and down and keep them there. Keep your shoulders down as you hinge. That makes a huge difference. You think chest is open as you slide down and you slide up. This is our last move in this set, and then we move on to our next set of exercises. Here comes your down and up. Pick your pace. It's where you can have the time to get everything engaged. Take one more. And then when you finish this, stay upright. Carefully set your band off to the side. Next set exercises, we're going to do push-ups. We're going to do squats. Grab water if you want water. My push-ups are on the wall. Take your push-ups wherever they feel best for you. I'm going to stay higher. That's where I want to be. Shoulders back and down, just like we did with the deadlift. And then you're taking it down and up. Now remember, straight line. Your body is like your plank, but now you're using your chest to control the movement down and press it. There's your down and up. Same idea with your exhale. Use it to bring your rib cage in and together. Strong core. One more. When you finish that, stay upright. Shake your arms out. We have 15 seconds to transition. I'm already by the wall. It is wall squats next. If you don't want to do wall squats, feel free to take a different version of squatting. Start setting yourself up. We're only here 45 seconds. That's going to feel quick after we did a minute last week. Wiggle the toes. Now just make sure you're set up good. You want to make sure your low back is against the wall. You want to make sure your knees are forward. They're following your toes. 20 seconds remaining. Wiggle your toes a little. Stay strong through your legs. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. And it is a little jump rope to shake it up. So bring yourself up, shake your legs out. When you're ready, you can start. It's going to be your jump rope, whatever version of that you take. I usually start low, so you know you have your marching version. Maybe you add a little bounce. It's a little side to side. Maybe you add the little bouncing version. Maybe you keep the toes down, lift the heels. Or maybe you take a full bounce. They're all great options. I mix mine up, do a little bit of each kind. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, shake it out right here. Take your 15 seconds. Maybe you want water. Push-ups are next. We're coming back to our push-ups. Once you're set up, shoulders back and down. You slide down and up. We think straight line, top of the head to the heels. Sometimes it helps to squeeze your glutes a little bit. Make sure you're engaged as you slide down and up. Keep the movement going. One more push-up. Keep yourself up. It is back to your wall squat. Take your 15-second break. Shake it out. When you're ready, start getting yourself set up. It is your wall squat. Again, wherever that is for you. Now, you could always stay higher if that feels better. The lower you go, the more challenging it's going to become. Here's that chance to bring the rib cage in. Let's take our arms to the front. So our shoulder blades are still back. Your head is still back. Goal post arms if you want those. Same idea. Now, as you take the arms back, you might notice you have to work harder to keep your low back against the wall. 3, 2, bring yourself up. Shake it out. We're going to come back to our jump rope. Shake it out. Whenever you're ready, here it comes. Jump rope here. And then again, take it in stages, whatever works for you. It could be the march. Could be your little bounce. Maybe you keep the toes down to lift the heels. Or you add a full jump. 20 seconds. Seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead. Shake it out right there. One more set of push-ups. One more set of squats. Shake it out. I'm staying on the wall. I like the wall version. And then when you're ready, shoulder blades down. Add your push-ups. Keep going. Really focus. Stay present as you do your push-ups. Thinking shoulder blades down your back. Engagement through your core. Strength through your glutes. One more push-up. Once you finish that, you stay up from wherever you are. Shake it out. We have wall squats one more time. Get yourself ready to go. Here comes your wall squat, 45 seconds. And you can start head back. Just really think of getting your pelvet, your low back against the wall. You still have this little mid back, can have a gap, but you want to have your low back against the wall. Just check that your knees are going forward. It's so easy to let them fall in or out. Fingertips can reach to the front. Goal post arms, that's going to be a little bit more work to keep your shoulders back, your head back. Big stretch actually across the front of the body. 4, 3, 2, start bringing yourself up. We will jump rope one more time. That's your chance. Shake out the legs. So I use the jump rope after doing the wall squat. It's your chance. Shake the legs out. 45 seconds here. Last time here. And then we're going to move on to our next set of exercises. which will be rows. We're going to do lunges. We'll do some knee lifts, all that good stuff. 30 seconds, you're picking the version that works for you. Seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, shake it out. If you want water, grab water. Grab your band. We are going into rows. We'll be doing our rows standing up. It is the same version that we do when we use our dumbbells. Here we go, shoulder blades back and down. There's your hinge and your pull. So now your focus coming into the back. We just did the chest. It's time for us to work on the back. There's your lift and squeeze. Release it down. Lift and squeeze. Release down. Take a couple more. One more time. And then bring yourself up. You can release the band carefully. We're going to go into crouches next. We're going to do the right leg, then we'll do the left leg. Now remember, a crouch is not a lunge. You're a little closer together. This is about sliding your hips back and bringing it up. Now the focus, front leg, push into the heel, bring yourself up. This is one of those functional movements. You slide down, you bring it up. Now check it out, my chest, I'm not bending down from my low back. I'm pressing my hips back. It's a big difference. This is about strengthening your lower body. We feel nothing. Our low back should be comfy here. As you slide down, slide up. One more time. Take one more crouch. And then keep yourself upright. And shake it up. 15-second break. We're going to get ready to take it to the other side. You're going to take the other foot to the front. You have now remember, it's not a lunge. We'll be doing lunges next. When you're ready, here we go. Hips go back. There's your slide down, slide up. And then you'll notice when you slide down, right? You keep everything in alignment. You still have your thigh going straight. Your knees track right over the front toes. I'm not saying they go over. It's okay if they go a little bit over. But it's about keeping the legs strong, front and centered. If it likes to go in and out, that means you have weakness in your glute or your inner thigh area. There's your slide down and up. We have a couple more to go. Let's do one more. And then when you get up, stay up. Shake it out. Take your 15-second break. Kind of a little shake out. If you want to grab water, grab water. We have about 10 seconds. Next move is going to be our knee lift. I'm going to start right here, bringing the knee up. And we're going to do different versions of this. We have 45 seconds to play around with this. Now, when you lift the knee, it uses your core. We think stand up nice and tall. Now, on the next one, it's a double. Take two. So a little more balance. Switch sides. It's two on one side. It's two on the other side. So you're taking a little bit more balance. Now, my last little change is a double knee, but we're going to cross it. So you can go up and cross. That's optional. You don't have to take it. But I'm adding a little variation in. Up and cross. Up and cross. Here comes your last one. Finish that. Set the leg down. Shake it out. Switching back to the rows. We're going to do another set of rows. I'm using the band. You use whatever works best for you. If you're using the band, you're standing firmly on the band. You have your shoulders back and down. There's the hinge. And here comes pull, release, pull, release, lift, and lower. Now we're here. About 15 more seconds. Just take a pace that works good for you. One more row. When you finish that, bring yourself all the way up. You can set your band off to the side. Now, depending how your body feels, we're going to go into lunges. There'll be our stationary lunge with our foot back. If that just is not working for your knees or your hips, go back to the crouch. So right here, you're going to take your lunge as you slide down and slide up. There's your down and up. So again, you're going to take it down, little bit of balance. So wherever you want, if you want to hold on to something, go for it. Really focus on the strengthening here. Push into the heel, bring yourself up. There's your slide down, slide up. Slide down, slide up. Two more to go. And then when you finish this next one, keep yourself up. Shake out your legs. I don't know if it's the front one that burns, and maybe it's the back one that burns. We have the other side to go. You can start setting yourself up. Once you're there, here we go. Back knee slides down, slides up. There's your down and your up. Down, up. And you might notice it takes core strength, right? Pull in the core as you slide down and up. We have time for a few more. Two more to go. One more time. Then you can go ahead. Keep yourself up right here. Shake it out. Normal if your heart rate went up a little bit. That's a large muscle group. I'm grabbing a sip of water. We're going to come back to our knees. When you're ready, we're going to take it into our knee lift again. Here comes stand up tall. Now we want to control the knee lift. This time, double, do two knees. Other side. And then add in the option of this knee cross. So it's still a double knee, I'm just adding a cross. Takes a little bit more effort. Up and across. Here is your last one. Shake it out. Give yourself a little shake, 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 shake. We're gonna grab a band. I'm using my lighter band. First, we're gonna do our little side step, and then we're gonna do some bicep curls. Now, band or no band, up to you. Right there, and I do cross a band. Here comes the little shoulders back and down. When you're ready, you step to one side, bring it together. Now, really focus on the outer hip, the outer glutes. And how wide you step really just depends how it feels for you. You step together, step together. Open and squeeze. So now you're focused on the outer glute area. One more time in each direction, even it out. Next will be our biceps. That means I'm gonna let one end of my band go. I already know I need to give myself a little bit more distance. And then it will be your bicep curl. Stand up tall. Here comes the curl up and down. Now, Pick a pace that works for you. Focus on your form. Shoulder is relaxed. Elbow tucked into your waistline. It stays there. Now while we hang out here, zip up the core. There is that lift and lower. Here comes your last one. And then go ahead. Relax the arm. We're gonna take it over to the other side. I always say the hardest part right here is getting the right distance for my band. I don't want it too hard, but I don't want it too easy either. Shoulder back and down when you're ready. Plant the elbow in. There's your curl and your release. So again, feel free to go at your rhythm, whatever pace feels good. Just make sure you're using good form. Elbow tucked in, shoulder relaxed. The one thing to remember with bands, our wrist stays straight. If it likes to bend on you, make sure it's straight. There's that lift and the lower. There comes your last one. You can go ahead, set your band down. Grab a sip of water if you want a sip of water. We're going into our runner's lunge. We're going to add another lower body strengthener. Pick whichever leg you want to start with. Foot is to the front, and then 45 seconds. It could be the tap. It could be a little drive of the knee forward. But we really focus on this really great stability through our standing leg. Even though we have this little hinge forward, the word is hinge. That means you're using your core and your leg strength. 20 seconds to go on this side. 10 more seconds. And go ahead. Last one. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Give that leg a little bit of a break. You have your 15 seconds. We have the other side to go. Here it comes. Set yourself up. Little mini squat. Tap. Knee drive when you're ready. 45 seconds. That's how long we're here. And then just double check you have this engagement through your center. I know I say it a lot, but it's so easy to just let it collapse. And basically, if you don't keep this strong when you do this, you're in this hinge position, you're going to feel it in your low back. So we want to make sure we're using our glutes, our hips, our core. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. There's your last one. Now I'm going to do one more set of biceps, and then we're going to move on to triceps. Whatever size band you want to use, it is going to be your bicep curls. I do one arm at a time intentionally with the band because of the length of our bands. We want to make sure we have enough length. There's your curl up and down. And right there, elbow in. Nice. We're going to keep moving here. You have about 15 seconds left. Full range of motion. Sometimes we don't like to extend the elbow out. Let the elbow extend out. There's your last one. Shake it out. 15-second break. We're going to take it to the other side. Again, I just always have to get the length of my band. Shoulder is back and down. Keep it down. Here we go. Add your curls. Curl up, release step. Great exercise to practice shoulder blades down your back. You want to keep them down your spine. They say keep your shoulder blades in your back pocket. That goes for so many exercises. It makes a huge difference. And when your shoulder blades are back and down, you can use your core more. There's your slide up and down. 3 more. There's 3, 2. Now when you finish that one, we're going to go into our tricep dips. They are going to be on the chair, or you could do it on the floor. I'll be on the chair now. The tricep dip complements the biceps. You can set yourself up. Now, if you'd rather use a band, feel free to use a band. Otherwise, here you go, a little down and up. Remember, hips right next to the chair. Maybe you start smaller, meaning not quite as deep as your shoulders and your elbows get ready. This is 100% tricep here. If you're not feeling your triceps burn, either you need to walk your feet further away, or you have to make sure you're not using your legs, hips to get you up and down. You have 2 more to go. Now, when you finish your second one, have a seat. We'll do a little bit of core while we're right by our chair. Right here. Bring it in. When you're ready, add your little lean back. Think of yourself doing your boat pose. Little lean back. Cross your arms in front. Here comes a twist with the knee lift. Now the knee lift is always optional. I'm going right into it. There's your knee and twist. Knee and twist. So you have this little lean back, but you only do that if your low back doesn't bother you. If you feel it in your low back, you would sit up taller and then add the knee and twist. Four, 3, 2. Once you finish that, bring yourself all the way up. Shake it out. We're going to do some side lunges. Open up your feet wide enough. We're going to stay in the side lunge position, sliding side to side. When you're ready, you can join in. There comes your side to side. So I'm keeping it right here, focusing on the hinge today. We're really pressing the hip back. If you want to reach, just make sure that reach is happening because you're hinging your hips back. Doesn't really matter how low you go. We're getting this functionality in our hips, in our thighs. We have time for a couple more. One more time each side. And then when you finish that, bring yourself up. Walk your feet in. Grab your band. We are going to do some pull downs wide. So with your band, they're going to be up and you're going to open it up to the side. That means lighter band. So once the band is up, you want your light one, and you're going to be opening it up and bringing it back up. So this is the muscle group. Shoulder blades have to stay down. I talked about that earlier. You have to keep them down as you open. So now you're using your upper back, the rear deltoid. Focus on that open and release. So I'm stopping at a Y. You should feel the focus right here. Pull down and also core. There's your core as you pull down. Bring it up. Take one more. And then you're going to let your arms rest. We're going to do one more exercise for our upper back. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to stick with our lighter band. You're going to see I'm going to keep pulling onto my band. This time we're going to have the arms out in front of us. Palms are down. Get stable in your feet. Shoulder blades down. Keep them there. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. and then you bring it back in. So here comes that upper back strengthener. Right here, arms straight, and bring it in. If you feel it in your neck and your shoulders, double check. Bring the shoulder blades down. Pinch them down, keep them there. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, set your band down. Grab a sip of water. We're going to take a sip of water. We're going to start stretching everything out. We're going to start with our quadricep stretch. I'm going to hold on to the wall so I don't have to worry about my balance. Grab the foot, and you're stretched down the front of the thigh. Feel the stretch down the front of the thigh. Relax this side, take it over to the other side. Get your balance. Hold this stretch here. Really feel the stretch down the front of the thigh. You can start relaxing it. We're going to do a hamstring stretch. I'm going to walk by my chair. I'm going to use my chair today for my hamstring stretch. Totally up to you if you want to have the foot on the floor or the chair. Today is a chair day for me. Feel the stretch down the back of the leg. Relax this side. Take it over to the other side. There's the stretch. Hamstring. Bring yourself up right here. Shake it out. Now we're going to side stretch. Right here, you would take your right behind your left. Fingertips go up. There's your stretch up and over. Bring it back to center. Arms go down. Here comes the other side. Foot goes behind. Fingertips up. There's your up and over. Lengthening this side. Bring it back to center. Arms go down. Uncross your feet. Take a nice little shoulder roll. Clasp your hands behind. Start low. Reach your knuckles towards the floor behind you. And then once you have that stretch, you can lift your arms up, get deeper into the chest. There's the big stretch for the front of the chest. Open up your arms, hug a big ball. Now you can pull in your belly button, open up between your shoulder blades. Take a little lean off to one side, stretching. Center, take the lean off to the other side. Bring it back to center, swoop the arms up, flip the palms towards the ceiling. Release your fingertips, drop the right hand. There's your tricep stretch. Fingertips go up, drop the left. Fingertips go up, take your hands to your shoulders, elbow circles to the back. Loosen up the shoulders, take it around and back, around and back. Relax your arms, add a couple arm swings, just a little loosening up again, upper back. Stop the arms. Here comes your hip circles. Take your circles around and around, loosening up the low back. Take it around in the other direction. Stop your feet. And right here, take a big inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. Do that again. Here comes the inhale, reach up. One more time, big inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. And thank you all very